Many gardeners, like my friend Arthur, believe wood ash from the fireplace is a natural gift for the garden. Arthur would collect every bit of ash, convinced it was a treasure trove of nutrients. Come spring, he spread it generously around his vegetables, expecting a bumper crop. But soon, his cabbages turned yellow and his tomatoes stalled. What went wrong? Raw wood ash is intensely alkaline, and Arthur's heavy-handed approach spiked his soil's pH. This locked up vital nutrients, leaving his plants starving despite his best intentions. It's a common mistake. Thinking natural means harmless. Raw wood ash can be a wild, unpredictable force in the garden. The real error wasn't using ash, but skipping a crucial step, a method that transforms ash into a true garden superfood. There's a centuries-old secret that tames ash's power and unlocks its full potential. Let's discover how to turn this wild stallion into a reliable garden ally. In Japan, wood ash is never tossed raw onto the soil. Instead, it's patiently fermented, a process called mokai hako. Fermentation refines the harsh ash, making its nutrients gentle and bioavailable. This isn't just chemistry, it's a partnership with the living soil. Beneficial microbes break down the ash, unlocking its goodness for plants. The result? A slow release, balanced fertilizer that works in harmony with nature. This tradition turns waste into black gold, nurturing the entire garden ecosystem. By learning this ancient technique, we can avoid the pitfalls of raw ash and nourish our gardens wisely. It's a simple, profound upgrade for any modern gardener. The main problem with fresh wood ash is its high alkalinity. Dumping it on your soil can spike pH, shocking plant roots. Most plants prefer slightly acidic to neutral soil. Too much ash slams the nutrient gate shut. Essential minerals like iron and phosphorus become unavailable, causing yellowing and stunted growth. Raw ash is also salty, which can burn roots and dehydrate seedlings. Its fine texture can crust the soil, blocking water and air. Worse, it's sterile. Dumping it disrupts the living web of soil life. What seems like a natural solution can actually sterilize and harm your garden. There's a better way to unlock ash's benefits without the risks. Fermentation is the key to transforming wood ash from harsh to helpful. Beneficial microbes neutralize the ash's alkalinity, lowering its pH to a plant-friendly level. This unlocks minerals like potassium and calcium, making them easy for roots to absorb. Fermentation pre-digests nutrients, just like cooking softens food for babies. The process also infuses the ash with living microbes, turning it into a probiotic soil booster. When added to your garden, it feeds both plants and the soil's living community. Fermentation bridges the gap between sterile minerals and vibrant living soil. The result is a safe, potent, and life-filled fertilizer. It's a natural cycle. Microbes transform ash, and ash nourishes the garden. This is the secret to unlocking nature's pantry. Making fermented wood ash is easy and requires just a few ingredients. Use only ash from untreated natural wood, never from treated or painted lumber. Sift the ash to remove debris, aiming for about 10 cups. For microbes, add 2 cups of rice bran, finished compost, or healthy garden soil. Combine ash and starter in a bucket. Add non-chlorinated water. Rainwater is best, until the mix is like damp soil. It should hold its shape when squeezed, but not drip. Pat the mixture down, cover loosely, and place in a shady spot. The microbes will get to work, transforming the ash over several weeks. No special equipment needed, just patience and clean ingredients. This simple recipe turns raw ash into a garden superfood. Let's see how to know when it's ready. Fermentation takes time, 4 to 12 weeks, depending on temperature. Look for a fine, white, web-like mold on the surface. This is beneficial fungi at work. The mixture should smell sweet and earthy, never foul. The ash will darken and become crumbly, resembling rich soil. Stir gently every few weeks if you like, but it's not required. When the white mycelium is widespread and the texture is uniformly dark and damp, it's ready. If you have a pH kit, check for a neutral reading around 7.0, 7.5. Trust your senses. Dark, earthy, and alive means success. Your fermented ash is now a living, balanced amendment. Time to put it to work in your garden. Fermented ash is gentle and versatile. Use it when preparing new beds or feeding established plants. For new beds, sprinkle 1 or 2 handfuls per square meter and mix into the topsoil. For established plants, use a tablespoon or 2 around the base, avoiding direct contact with stems. Water it in to carry nutrients and microbes to the roots. It's especially helpful for heavy feeders like tomatoes and fruit trees. Apply in spring for a strong start, and again, midsummer for extra energy. Autumn applications help perennials and shrubs prepare for winter. With fermented ash, you nurture both plants and soil life. The real magic of fermented ash is its long-term impact on soil health. Each application builds a more fertile, resilient ecosystem. Beneficial microbes improve soil structure, water retention, and aeration. Over time, your soil becomes richer, darker, and more alive. A thriving microbial community cycles nutrients and suppresses disease naturally. You're not just feeding plants, you're investing in the soil's future. This is regenerative gardening, enriching the earth with every season. Your garden becomes healthier, more productive, and self-sustaining year after year. A few tips to ensure success. Get the moisture right, damp, not soggy. Don't rush. Let fermentation finish for a safe, effective product. Only use ash from clean, untreated wood, never from treated lumber. Hardwoods like oak and maple make richer ash than softwoods. Quality ingredients yield the best results. Remember, fermented ash is a supplement, not a complete fertilizer. Pair it with compost and organic matter for balanced nutrition. Think of it as a vitamin boost for your garden, not a meal replacement. Respect the process and the soil, and you'll be rewarded with abundance. With care and patience, you'll unlock the true power of wood ash.